so well. There is Dixon, who was a safety man at Oklahoma, able to switch to cornerback. And a moment ago, picked off Jim Kelly.
Buffalo Bills now have Leon Seals in the ball game, and I think they've taken out Art Still.
It is a second down and 6. And here's Woods, ran into his own man and been able to cut away. What a move by Ickey Woods for another Cincinnati first down, a 13-yard run.
Again, we're looking at something we saw in the first quarter. These plays are designed to go off tackle. He hands the ball to Ickey Woods. Darryl Talley's on the ground. He went flipping off the field. But the hole is not there, so he just turns around and goes back to the other side because of the over-pursuing defense.
Look at these stats. 86 yards, 13 carries for Ickey Woods. And a first down at midfield. Now Brooks finding the hole.
Marv, that's the third time they've run this play. They're running right off the tackle, and it's working for them.
Phoenix and Philadelphia still tied at 7. Same for the Dolphins and Jets at Giant Stadium. Chicago Bears in front of Green Bay 7-0. Kansas City now taking a 7-6 lead on Pittsburgh, and Atlanta 3-0 over Tampa Bay. Here at Riverfront in Cincinnati, the Bengals 14, the Buffalo Bills 0. Second down 3 at the Buffalo 41. Esiason with the play action. Beautiful executed for Woods, and another first down. A 12-yard pickup. Radisick and Odom making the stop.
Odoms comes in on a play, but he really wasn't covering Ickey Woods. That's not his man. His man was Tim McGee. They ran a little play action pass that time, off the same action they had before. Ickey comes out and trying to cover Ickey Woods with a linebacker, Scott Radisick. He just doesn't get there in time because Boomer is dumping the ball quickly.
And you can see the effectiveness of Boomer Esiason. He has pulled back a bit, spreading out his passes, not always going for the big play, dumping it off. First down, here's Brooks. And again, nice hole as he tried the right side. So the combination of Brooks and Woods, plus the good passing of Boomer Esiason, has really kept the Buffalo Bills off balance in this first half.
And when you talk to the coaching staff about Boomer this year, can you believe that? They say he's 100% better quarterback this year than he was a year ago, Marv, because he's so patient. Before he has a great arm, he would try to force the ball because he has excellent receivers. Now what he does is just takes what you're going to give him. If it's a short dump pass, we'll take it. It's exactly what Cincinnati did to the Bills in a preseason game.
Second down, 5 at the 23. The acceleration by Brooks, who took the hit. And we'll have to see where they mark his forward progress. Nate Odoms would not allow the churning James Brooks to unravel.
James Brooks, one of those guys drive you crazy. First you can't see him, and then when he gets in there amongst all that mass of bodies,
nice guy. Hey, he's listed at 5'10", right? He's not 5'10", though.
No, he's not 5'10".
It is a third down and 3. Down at the Buffalo 21. Stanford Jennings now in the backfield. The Bengals doing it statistically and on the scoreboard. They lead 14-0. Jennings peeling off. And here's Brooks, and he is stopped short of the first down. Don Graham, inside linebacker out of Penn State, making the hit.
Penn State linebackers all over this Buffalo team. Radisick, Shane Conlon, Graham.
4th and 1. Ryan Blatos, number 74, checking in.
75 reporting eligible.
And we have just received word that Darryl Talley is lost to the Bills for the game. A bruised right thigh. Gave it a shot, but now he is through for the afternoon.
Here go the Bengals again. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They tried that on the goal line, didn't do it. They've got about a half a yard to make here.
And sets a 1st and goal. Radisic able to bump him out. Yes, early in the 1st quarter, the Bengals passed up the field goal attempt and were not able to score. Down at the 1. Breach did miss a 51-yard attempt, and here they succeed in going for the 1st down.
You know, when you look at this play, we're looking at it from ground level. If you want to see how to run a sweep perfectly, they did it. They just sealed, the Cincinnati Bengals sealed everything to the inside and just got Brooks to the outside. No one there to stop him except the corner man, and that was Davis.
Now McGee flanked to the right, Brown to the near side, 1st and goal at the 6. And a big hit on Stanford Jennings. Jennings with his 1st carry of the day, stopped by the nose tackle Fred Smerlas.
Fred Smerlas was just there. He had to be Kazurski, the center, one-on-one, because he was in the backfield when the ball carrier gets the ball. Watch this. No, he's over the guard. I'm sorry. He's over the guard, and he breaks. That's Brian Blados. Just goes by him and picks up Jennings in the backfield for a loss of 2.
Smerlas, the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Last week against the Jets, he blocked that Pat Leahy field goal attempt. 25 seconds left in regulation. Could be headed back to the Pro Bowl. He's been there 4 times in his 10th season out of Boston College. Cincinnati now calling for time with 3:25 remaining in this 1st half at Riverfront. The Bengals 14, the Bills nothing. We're set to resume following the Cincinnati timeout. Cincinnati with a 14-0 lead on 11-1 Buffalo. The Bills coming in with 7 straight wins. For the Bengals, a chance to move a full game in front of Houston. Oilers knocking off Dallas on Thursday. And Esiason looking at a 2nd and goal from the 8. Esiason off the roll. And now running inside the 5.
They have been so effective with Esiason rolling out to his left. Obviously, he's a left-handed quarterback. But the Buffalo Bills had every single person covered. Great coverage by the defensive secondary. Esiason saw a little gap, picks up about 7 or 8 yards.
And has a 3rd and goal from the 2. Well, optimistic fans of the Buffalo Bills might point out that the Bills trailed the Indianapolis Colts 17-0 earlier this season and won 34-23. But right now, the Bills' defensive unit is banged up. Different story. And Cincinnati has done it again with Ickey Woods. Makes it 20-0.
He's been in there. There's Ickey's dance. I don't understand it, but it's like he's on a bed of hot coal.
Clear to me.
But they ran over Anthony Munoz and Reimers. They go to that left side, and they just blew the Buffalo Bills right off the line. Ickey Woods goes in for the touchdown. Now you know why they average, what, 30 a game?
And for Ickey Woods, his 11th touchdown of the season, and that is now a rookie record for the Cincinnati Bengals. He passes by Stan Fritz, a running back out of North Carolina State, who back in 1975 ran for 10. Woods now has 11. And the Bengals have a 21-0 lead over the Bills with 2:36 left 1st half.
And Marv, what we're looking at is a very, very patient offensive football team. You're looking at Boomer really throwing when he wants to throw, not when he has to. Look at, and I talked about Brooks getting a block, or as a blocker, he got an excellent block there. Ickey Woods into the end zone, but they go over Munoz. He is by far their best offensive lineman. But when you talk about Boomer, Marv, he has so much confidence in this football team. This team's always had a great offense. I mean, they've always been able to score. This is one of the. This year, I think their defense is twice as good as it was a year ago. They still bend a lot, but they don't break like they used to.
Well, this season, the Cincinnati offense making the